I am the owner of Stitch and Resin Creations, and this is going to be our September market vlog. I will go over my Pond Street life, I will go over my Imp market that I had, and then I also will go over how many plushies I made this month. I think it was 12 plushies. So that's what we're going to be reviewing in this video, and all the patterns that I did in this video I will put in the description. And yeah, so let's get to the video. The plushies I made this month in August so far. So we got 2 customer orders, which I don't have anymore, so I'll just put a picture here or here of them. I made a Sonic plushie. I made a Knuckles, so Sonic's friend. So I just wanted to show you guys the finished plushies. So obviously this is Sonic. These plushies surprisingly came out pretty good, but there's a lot of sewing to these plushies. So with Sonic, each one of these, the ears, the spikes, the body, the arms, the head, even the mouth and the nose, it was all, the eyebrows, all of it was sewn on. It's a lot of sewing. But for the Sonic one, it actually came out pretty good. The pattern is actually pretty decent. It all came out how it's supposed to, but there's a lot of sewing. Now here's Knuckles. So Knuckles was pretty easy too. There was a little less sewing, not as much as Sonic is, but everything you see here was sewn on them. Mouth, nose, even the individual knuckles she wanted to just sew on. I think she could have easily made these bubble stitches and like made it into the hand, but she didn't. This white was sewn on, the arms was sewn on, this little tail was sewn on, the head pieces. Now the only thing with Knuckles and using Premier Chunky for this pattern is that I didn't have enough room to put all the spikes that she said are supposed to go on here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spikes. There's supposed to be 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is that? 2, 3. Apparently can't do 2s right now. 2, 4, 6, 7. So I only have 5 on here. There's supposed to be 7. Like all in a row like this, just like how this is. I'm just like, how in the world did she get 7 of these on here? I don't know if it's just because of this yarn, so they're thicker maybe up top. Maybe they're supposed to be more like this, like pinched. I don't know. It didn't say that in the directions or anything, so oh well. I think it still looks good with just the 5. I mean, you can tell this is Knuckles, right? Boom, boom. So these best friends got home. I'm mailing them off, and yeah, I think I would do this again. I definitely would charge more than I did. Now that I've done the pattern. I mean, I did it at a decent amount of time. It didn't take me too long to do. Whatever. Here's the Sonics. They turned out really good. I love the big heads. And I don't mind working with felt. I think they suit the plushies just fine. Alright. And then I also made a hedgehog with weighted pellets. So those are the 3 makes I've made so far in August for a customer order. There might be more plushies, of course. We still have another week of August. So this is just what I made so far this month. Because I actually have a market tomorrow, so I needed to get this video out just in case I sold some of the plushies that I made already. Alright, so we got this cute little cat pumpkin. We got this cute little ghost pumpkin. So yep, it's the 22nd, so there's only like a week left in August. So Halloween is coming pretty quickly, fall is coming pretty quickly, so I'm trying to concentrate on Halloween and fall theme items. So we got this ghost, this cute little apple hat, or mushroom hat, or whatever you want to call it. So there's this ghost. I made this, it's not a zombie bee, it's a, oh, what is it? It's Beetlejuice bee. So here's a Beetlejuice bee. I made these cute little pumpkin earrings. So I made this seal swing. There's that. I made 3 chick swings. So got this one. Got this pink one. And then this purple one. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12 plushies so far this month, right? I made this duck in August. This mushroom, little smiley face. Strawberry keychain. Hi, so we're going to go over my in-person market that we did this month of September. I did it at Ocala Downtown Marketplace. It was on a Saturday from 9 to 2. Yeah, it was 9 to 2. It actually went really well. I had a friend there, so I couldn't like video anything because when I have people with me, sometimes they don't want to be videoed. And so yeah, I don't want to be rude either to like be like, oh, stand on the side, because she's there to help me. So I didn't get a video. I did think I did video with everything set up later on because it did rain for the first 2 hours. If I did make a video like that, I will post it in the clip now. To show you what it looked like. So I made about $139 total. But then with the fees, with the booth fee, I think it was like almost $36 with the booth fee. So I really only made like $100. But that's pretty good because most of my markets I make less than $100. I think that's the best market I've had profit-wise. So yeah, I have a couple more markets at Ocala Downtown. So hopefully they're just as good or even better because it'd be nice to make that much every time. It'd be nice to make more than that every time. So we're going to go over what sold. If I have a picture of it, I'll probably put it real quick right here, what it may or may have looked like. I may not have pictures of all these. So we'll just have to see. And I'll tell you how much they sold for. And yeah. And like what they sold together with, or if they sold cash or card. Alright, so I sold a strawberry keychain for $5. I believe this was just the normal red with round seeds. Sorry, I dropped something. I sold a loaf cat, the purple loaf cat that I really, really loved, and I was surprised how long it took to sell, for $20. That was by card. Strawberry keychain for $5 was by Cash App. The Love Cat was by $20, and that was by card on my Square. I sold a spider, the big purple spider that I made last Halloween, for $20. I was trying to sell it for $25. I think I probably really should have gotten $30 for it, but this kid really wanted it, and I kind of got pressured into selling it for $20. But whatever, it's sold, and I know this child is going to love this thing, so you can have it. For $20 on a card, I sold a chicken keychain. This one was together. A chicken keychain and an orange bee. The person who bought the orange bee kept thinking it was a fish, but whatever. You can think whatever it is. If that helps you buy it, then you can get it, right? Alright, the next one was a leggy froggy, which was just my normal small leggy froggy for $12, and I also bought a bee for $10, so that was $22 in card. The next one was a bat, which was the black bat that I also made last October. It probably sold a year later. I kind of made it at the end of October, so it was so close to Halloween. I didn't really have a market, so I think that's why it didn't sell. But a lot of people like that, so I just assumed it probably would sell eventually. But it didn't. It waited until almost Halloween again. But whatever. For $25 by card, I sold a ghost keychain for $5 card. I sold a chick swing for $12 card. I sold this small, extra small axolotl for $5 cash. And then I sold the frog, a frog keychain and a chicken keychain, both $5 with card. So that was $10 total. But oh well, so that's what I made at this market. So yeah, it was a good market. $139 is pretty good. You know, you gotta minus the $36 in booth fee, so it's still $100, and it's probably the best I made profit-wise so far out of the 4 or 5 markets I've done this year, in-person markets. So yeah. So hi everyone, I want to go over my palm stream live that happened on the 8th of September, and it was probably the worst one I've had so far. The least amount of people were there watching me, the least amount of like interaction I had. The person who won the giveaway, which was a pickle, also bought a $5 slug for me, sea slug, and that was pretty much it. I didn't get any other sales, didn't sell anything else, so I was on for an hour and I made $5. So it's definitely the worst one I've done so far. But I'm gonna keep pushing on, and yeah, that's all I gotta say about this Palm Street live I did this month. So I just wanted to recap this video. I did a market live on Pond Street. I did an in-person market, and I also made a bunch of plushies. I think about 12 was the final count. Please like and subscribe every little bit. Leave a comment, will help me. And yeah, if you guys would like to look at my Etsy shop or follow me on Pond Street or Instagram, everything is under Stitch Resin Creations. Have a good day, everyone. See you next time.